everyone, it's Hannah, and today, for the first Christmassy or wintery seasonal Sunday, I'm going to show you how to make these really cute beaded snowflakes. Not that we get an awful lot of snow in England, but that's fine. Depending on what size beads you use, you can make cute little earrings like I have done here. I've got the same size on today as a pendant, if you can see it. Probably not, because the lighting's really weird because it's really dark this morning. Or you can use slightly larger beads to make a slightly larger snowflake. These are dead simple to do. It's kind of along the same lines as my beaded star, so if you accomplish that, you'll be fine with this. And for those of you who don't know, I do have a giveaway going on at the moment to celebrate 2,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. You can check the link in the description box below or click somewhere on the screen, wherever I happen to put it. You'll see it by now. And it will take you to the video so you can enter yourself. But that's enough rambling from me. Let's get into the tutorial, shall we? I just thought I'd start out by showing you the different sizes I've made. There's only two different sizes. These were made using size 10 seed bead. This one was made using size 8 seed bead, so it is quite a bit larger. I will be using the size 8 seed beads today for demonstration purposes. So for the purposes of the tutorial, I am using size 8 seed beads in a lovely silver metallic colour. I'm using a size 10 beading needle, and I've got about 30 centimetres of Nymo thread. I'm using black today just because my background is white, and therefore you should be able to see it a bit better rather than white on white. So I worked out, I think you need about 60 seed beads. I didn't count them all, I did the maths, and I might just be wrong. So to start with, I am going to thread 12 seed beads onto my needle. I'm going to slide them down. And leaving a bit of a tail, doesn't have to be too long, just so we have enough to tie it off at the end and sew it in as well. So I'm just going to tie my two ends together in a knot, which will bring these 12 beads round to a circle. Yeah. Doesn't look much like a circle, I know, but it's a ring and that's all we need. Okay. So now this is where the knot is. We are now going to go through a bead either one side of the knot, and we can ignore our tail for the time being, so I'll just hold that there. So we've gone through that one bead, that will hide the knot. Now I'm going to pick up 3 seed beads. I'm going to skip the next seed bead in the row, and I'm going to go through the one after. And so we get a bit of a point. And then I'm going to pick up 3 more, skip the next one, and go through the one after. Pick up 3 more, 1, 2, 3, skip the next one, go through the one after. And keep doing that the rest of the way around. And then we need to make sure on this last round that we skip one and go through the next one. So we're going through this one here. So we're skipping this one, going through this one. And then give that row just a bit of a tug. Should bring it all nicely. So it's like this. And then we go up through this seed bead and come out at the point. So we're going through 2 seed beads there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pick up 5 seed beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go through the next point. So we're just going through the point. So we're skipping 2 in the middle and just going through a point. Picking up 5 more, going through the next point. Picking up 5 more, going through the next point. and continue around. Try and keep the tension quite tight as you go. Once again on the last one, we're making sure that we're going through that point there. Can be a bit difficult to see, but as you do it you will learn. Okay, so this is technically it finished. We've added all the beads, but if you can see on this one here, I've got all my little points poking outwards, and we just need to go back around with the thread, and I shall show you how to do that. To get our points, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the first 2 beads of those 5 we added, like so. Get the thread caught around my finger. There we go. And then we're going to skip that middle one, he doesn't matter right now, and we're going to go back down these 2 and going through that top spike as well. So we're going back down 3, skipping the middle one. And by skipping that middle one, you get the nice point, defined point. So go up 2. Skip the middle one, go down 3, and sometimes this happens where the thread wants to sit on top of the bead, so you just have to roll it round and it will sit back underneath. Going up 2. That's all my points done, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip them over, sew back through the beads until I get back to where my tail was. And also going to take advantage of tightening up my centre circle. I'm going to knot my 2 ends together. Once I've knotted my 2 ends together, I'm going to run my thread back through my beads again, just so I'm not cutting it off right by the knot. You don't have to go too far because it will be a pretty secure knot. And that just ensures that the knot itself is pulled inside of a bead. Then you just take the scissors and snip off any excess. And then do exactly the same with the tail. And there is your snowflake complete. What I've done with this one is I've popped a 4mm jump ring through the top bead. That way I can then either immediately attach it to earrings or pop another jump ring on it and put it onto a necklace. I've also done with this one here, it's got a jump ring at the top of it. What I've done with this one here is I've taken my fish hook, the loop was facing sort of towards me, so I just turned it on its side and popped that through a bead, and now it's ready to wear as an earring. I need to make another one of these now, so I have a pair.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and that it was all clear for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. That's why the comments section exists. Also, like I said in the intro, don't forget the contest. If you don't enter, you definitely won't win. If you do enter, there's a chance that you might win. So,
you may as well enter. You got nothing to lose. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a big old thumbs up. Your support means an awful lot to me. And why not hit subscribe? I post 2 videos a week. One of them's on a Thursday, one of them's on a Sunday, and I'm always around. Seasonal Sundays will be Christmassy or wintry from now on. Just a quick heads up, I get very excited about this time of year, except for the rain that's going on at the minute. Ugh, I hate the rain. If you do happen to use my tutorials to make anything of your very own, please feel free to post a picture of it on Instagram with the hashtag #thecornerofcraft, or just tag me in it, either or. I love to see how creative you all are. Not only am I on Instagram, but I'm also on various other social media sites, like many people, so be sure to check out the description box below where I'll pop all the relevant links. Along with my social media links, I'll also put where I got all my bits and bobs and all that kind of stuff. So, once again, check the description box for any details. If you have a question, feel free to ask if it isn't already down there. Thank you once again for watching, and I shall see you on Thursday for my next video. Bye!